Hi and welcome back to Therapist Reacts, where I, Stuart, a practicing psychotherapist from the UK, react to various music tracks and give my thoughts from my perspective. These aren't deep dive analysis or anything like that. This is just me airing thoughts as they go through my head. And today we have a track by Wrld called Legends. I know from the requests that I have had for this one that this is about the deaths of XXXTentacion and Lil Peep. So I already have that at the forefront of my mind. So let's dive straight in.
I usually don't speak on shit like this. Ain't nobody else saying shit. I usually have an answer to the question, but this time I'm gonna be quiet. This time, ain't nothing like the feeling of uncertainty, the eeriness of silence. This time it was so unexpected.
Yeah, that happens, doesn't it? I see it a lot in my practice when someone passes away, and it makes you question your own mortality, that uncertainty of life, that it can be taken away so quickly, and sometimes through means not under your control. Excuse me. And you suddenly realize just how fragile life can be, especially considering how X died.
This time, ain't nothing like the feeling of uncertainty, the eeriness of silence. This time it was so unexpected. Last time it was the drugs he was lacing. All legends fall in the making. Sorry, truth, dying young, demon youth. What's
Talking about this time and a last time, and I know this is about X and Lil Peep, and I believe that Lil Peep died by OD and X was killed during a robbery, I think. So as Juice says, that was unexpected, and he says that all legends fall in the making. And from what I know so far, both had massive followings, and their careers were really taking off. So they were becoming legends, or I guess they were legends, so they are now legends.
all legends fall in the making. Sorry, truth, dying young, demon youth. What's a 27 club? We ain't making it past 21. I've been going through paranoia, so I always gotta keep a gun. Damn.
I've come across this this idea of the 27 Club before. I studied music in college when I was younger, so I know the 27 Club are artists who all died at the age of 27. I know these include Jimi Hendrix, Jim Morrison from The Doors, Kurt Cobain from Nirvana. Gosh, I'm really showing my age there I think, because I can't think of any relatively modern ones. Amy Winehouse, she 27? I think she might have been. And Juice here is saying, what's even the 27 Club? We aren't making it that far. We're going to be the 21 Club at this rate. And I'm guessing that's because of the lifestyle he and people he knows are living, and through his experience of people who have passed away. And Juice talks about going through paranoia. And I'm not sure whether that's paranoia related to his life ending because of his addictions, maybe like Lil Peep, or whether that's paranoia to someone getting to him because of his fame, a bit like X. Maybe a bit of both perspectives in there, but he does show in this last line that he's trying to protect himself from others, so it seems like quite a physical threat from others, so probably more along the lines of what happened to X.
Past 21, I've been going through paranoia, so I always gotta keep a gun. Damn, that's the world we live in now, yeah. Hold on, just hear me out. They tell me I'ma be a legend, I don't want that title now, 'cause all the legends seem to die out. What the fuck is this about? I'm trying to make it out, I'm trying to change the world, I'm trying to take her out. I'm trying to take the girl. More importantly, I'm trying to change the world. Maybe flex with some diamonds and pearls. Yeah. I usually have an answer.
And imagine that, you know, in your head, you were thinking all these young rappers getting big, and then suddenly something happens to them. And everyone is saying to you, you know, you're a relatively young rapper. You are getting big. Your mind is gonna make those connections. Well, he's like, you know, where is it? You know, I don't want that title now. I don't want to be a legend. I don't want to end up like them. And the scary thing is, we all know it happened, and we all know what happened. And listening to a lot of other Juice's tracks, he knew it was going to happen too. And Juice is raising the question here. All the legends seem to die out. You know, what is that all about? Why does this keep happening? And from his perspective, it seems to be a combination of things, you know, taking too many substances, getting so famous and big, you become a target. Both of those things Juice obviously relates to. So to him, it's probably feeling almost inevitable. And that probably, you know, that kind of sense of hopelessness probably didn't help him overcome his addictions. And something changes here. He says something about trying to take your girl here. I'm not sure why he shifted a bit here, talking about trying to take her out. I'm trying to take your girl. It's like he's saying, I'm getting big and I'm becoming rich and wealthy, and I may be a target and my life may be short. And you know what? I might as well enjoy it whilst I can. I'm going to go after the girls. I'm going to flex with these expensive things.
I'm trying to take her out. I'm trying to take the girl. More importantly, I'm trying to change the world. Maybe flex with some diamonds and pearls. Yeah. I usually have an answer to the question, but this time I'm gonna be quiet. This time, ain't nothing like the feeling of uncertainty, the eeriness of silence. This time it was so unexpected. Last time it was the drugs he was lacing. All legends fall in a making. Sorry, truth, dying young, demon youth. My mind is foggy, I'm so confused. We keep on losing our legends to the cruel cold world. What is it coming to? The end of the world. Is it coming soon?
The end of the world, is it coming soon? That could mean lots of things here. I think it could mean in terms of people are dying younger and younger, which will eventually mean the end of the world. It could also be the end of the world as Juice knows it, if all the talent and the artists die so young. And it could also mean the end of the world for Juice in terms of his life ending. You know, none of those possibilities are great for Juice. In any of them, the world as he knows it comes to an end. And you can quite often hear pain in Juice's voice in these tracks, but this one in particular, you know, it's got a bit more of an edge to it, I think, a bit more of this kind of hopelessness tone to it. You know, you can hear it in his voice, especially in that verse.
That hits for you. I usually have an answer to the question, but this time I'm gonna be quiet. This time, ain't nothing like the feeling of uncertainty, the eeriness of silence. This time it was so unexpected. Last time it was the drugs he
Just want to go back to a bit that I thought I heard, but I'm not sure. A bit. Just here. Is that a lighter? Is that a lighter being flicked? And a drag? So I thought I caught that. It sounded like a lighter and then a drag, and then that hits for you. And I was trying to figure out if he means that hit, as in the hit song, is for you, Lil Peep and X, or whether the hit he had just taken was for them, was in honour for them. And even despite him saying, you know, why all of these artists keep dying, especially ones who die through OD, despite him kind of posing that question, Juice is still there, kind of taking a hit. And we know that was always kind of Juice's problem, wasn't it? As we've heard in all the other tracks that I've reacted to. Sad, man. Really sad. There we have it. I feel like I have just gone through that and pointed out the obvious, but I don't think there's much more to say. I don't think he's hidden much away in this. I think he said it exactly how he sees it and how he has articulated it to us in that way. I mean, it's really sad that he ended up in the same situation as Lil Peep and X, and there's some points in this song where he's saying it almost feels inevitable, and his mind is trying to work out why that is. You know, he keeps saying, I usually have an answer to the question, and he doesn't in this case. He doesn't know what to do, and that kind of sense of hopelessness and helplessness is really sad to hear. There we go. That's my reaction to Juice WRLD Legends. I don't feel I added much to this, but thanks for watching anyway. If you like more Juice, then please consider subscribing to the channel, because that lets me know what you like. It lets me know what you want to hear more of, and lets me know that my channel's moving in the right direction. So thank you very much for watching. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.